Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Let's Play Persona 4. And straight up today, what we have to do is work on the model. We have to basically just keep working on this till our diligence is complete, because that is, besides knowledge, the only stat that isn't maxed yet. Knowledge is pretty close though, so I'm not too worried about that. Good morning. Got midterms later this week. Yep, we should have a study. Yep, that sounds... I don't need any hope. And we're on the health side than helping others side. Come on, help those of us who are academically challenged. I'll invite everybody, please. Fine, babe. Alright. Lesson time. Now please take a look at the second page on the handout. It's about the French dynasty. I'm going to spend a little time covering the king who served... Oh, I know about Louis XIV. Yeah, alright, I am the state. Yeah, well, okay, nice. I know this stuff already. What part of his physical appearance was the Sun King, Louis XIV, most concerned with? His height. His wig was 20 centimeters tall. He wore a hat with a gorgeous feathers, so he would be seen man with worthy. Okay, alright, that's cool.
Oh, hi, Nanako-chan. Hi, Teddy.
Hey, greetings to you.
Greetings to you.
Looks like you're having fun.
Yo.
Wow, everyone's here. So many people.
Why did everyone come here?
Exam study group. Times like these, I'm jealous of Teddy.
Come on now. Let's start with proving the trigonometric identities. Jumping straight into math.
Ours is the section on trig functions, right? The one where we find the area of a triangle given two sides and...
Huh? You find the area of a triangle with... You know, that thing. Base by height by 2.
If you don't mind, shall I teach you?
Oh, are you as smart as I thought? Could you, lend me a hand too?
Oh, I wouldn't know where to begin with second year's subjects.
What's up with that? Useless after all.
Don't call me useless.
I think I've figured out what buttons to push to get Naoto-kun riled up. You're pretty cute when you're angry.
What are you talking about?
That's it. I quit. This just ain't my thing. To hell with the exams. It's time for my animal crackers.
Ooh, can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Hey, penguin. It's mine.
Forget it. I can't think.
Teddy says he doesn't know who he is. That's so weird.
My life on this side is really fun. But the more I feel that way, the more I want to know who I really am. I've surfed the net, read manga, watched TV. I even went to a place called the Library, but I still can't find anything about me.
Dude, I'd be surprised if you did.
Still, I'm starting to get an idea.
An idea? Whoa, isn't this your first time sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived in that other world. That world was my reality. But now, I have a feeling that it was born from the minds of people on this side. And over in that place filled with shadows, I think I was some sort of special being.
A special being?
I don't remember anything from back then, though. Maybe it's that amnesia thing I read about in a book the other day.
It's true. There are some aspects of the other world that make it seem as though it's rooted in human thoughts. Still, there's no point in applying the principles of logic and deduction to a place like that. But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory. There is little doubt that you are a special being on the other side. If you yourself know nothing about it, perhaps it's true that part of your memory is missing. Tell me, what is the earliest memory you can call to mind?
It's from a while ago. I've always lived there, as far as I could tell. Then it started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about it.
I see. If you've always been on that side, you'd have no sense of time or days.
Oops, that's right. Nanako-chan's completely clueless about all this. I'm sorry, Nanako-chan. We didn't mean to leave you out.
Hey! I think Teddy must be a king. I read in a story that a king was all alone inside a forest because of a bad guy's curse. Isn't that what happened to you, Teddy?
A king? Well, when you put it that way, it sounds about right.
Teddy? A king? I can see him wearing a cape! Sheesh, Yukiko. You go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
Can we not talk about Teddy being a king?
Huh? What's with that face?
Teddy really was a king. There were all these other kings, too, and we all...
Hey! He's talking about what happened at the club! Quiet, you! Not in front of Nanako-chan!
Am I really a king? If I'm a king, I'll get to smooch girls every day! I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
When you do find out, it actually is pretty cool, but you won't find out for a while, so don't get your hopes up quite yet.
Big bro! Teddy! Is melon soda okay?
Yes. Alright, tonight we are starting a new social link. Well, we can tutor.
I'm Shu Nakajima.
Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, he's just a shy boy, but he's so smart, you know. He got the highest score in his class on the last test, and the teacher...
Mom!
Enough of that, we're gonna study now, so get out. Oh, of course, dear. I don't want to bother you while you're learning. Still, Yukun, was it? I hear that Yasugami high scores are starting to climb up there. Shu's already in his second year of middle school, so we need to think of start applying to high schools. Well, knowing him, I'm not worried about getting into a good high school, but when it's time for college... Mom, that's enough, I said. Oh my, I guess you're right. Well then, Yukun, please make sure you teach him well. Study hard, Shukun, okay? You, son, right? Let me tell you up front, I have no intention of attending Yasugami High. The cram school I was going to wasn't that good, so I've decided I need to switch to private tutoring. You're the only one available, so... If I think you're inadequate, I will have you replaced immediately, remember that.
No.
course I'm concerned. I'd rather not waste my time introducing myself to a stream of prospective tutors. Then what should we start with? I don't have any... Okay, well... we'll go English.
That's fine.
There we go. We'll continue next time. You're a good tutor. It was easy for me to understand what you were talking about. I'm sure my natural intelligence had something to do with it as well, of course. You're more than welcome to come again whenever you have the time. I'll keep working at my own pace as well, so please come teach me again. Alright, well, that is rank 1 on the tower.
Goodbye.
Wow, that's quite a bit of money. I appreciate that.
Yo!
Lately, whenever we're over there, I've been wondering, does it feel like you've seen those shadows before? I mean, we fought robots and stuff, and they look like they're right out of some anime, right? Doesn't that bother you? Remember how the other selves had those logos like a TV show? Maybe it was like that for the same reason that when the shadows look like something from the TV. Teddy said before the other world is related to our mind somehow. Perhaps people who watch the Midnight Channel believe it's a TV show and we treat that world as something inside the TV. So maybe that's why. Or maybe we just had our brains soaked in television since we were kids. Can't really deny that. Can't help watching Hong Kong action movies whenever they're on TV. With this equation, you can figure out the center of gravity. Did you copy that down? Not that you'll use it. Why would anyone need to find the center of gravity in real life anyway? It's so tiring coming up with this stuff for the exams. All I want to do is go home and play with my stocks. Even 1 yen makes a difference in the world of stocks. So addicting too. I gotta start saving money more. Speaking of 1 yen, I got interesting facts for you. I'll pick Narukami. How much do you think it costs to make 1 yen? Jeez, cost about 2 yen for every 1 yen coin to be made. Wow. So inefficient. By the way, the cost of making coins or bills decreases as the value increases. Money isn't free after all. I think I'll put this on the test that starts. Yeah, okay. Study hard. Now the only thing left to max is diligence. Which will take a while. We'll just kind of do it whenever we have something to not do at night. Like besides hang with either Sayoko or Shu. But today we are going to the TV world. We need to find a training shell. A training shell is something you can get from the turrets on the 7th and 8th floor of the dungeon. Also, for my own interest, I am going to be grinding to level 60 for all intents and purposes. Or roundabout, like I can't promise, but I'll just kind of try and get to closer to level 60, at least 58, because what are we now? Status, we are 54, yeah, we're gonna get to like 58 today. Just because there's a specific persona I want to use in the next dungeon, which is quite a high level.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, so when we get down here, I'm going to cut until we have cleared up to the 10th floor of the secret lab. Okay guys, I'm back, and off screen I did get up to the last floor, and I got up to level 58, and now we're gonna make Nico Shogun. You need all 4 Matamas for this, so I kind of recommend using a guide to get this guy, but not terrible. What else can we do though? Yeah, no. That looks much better. We wanted Rukunda, Tarukaja, and Trester on him, so. Now you might be thinking, Matt, he's a level 32 persona. What are you doing with a level 32 persona? Well, I can assure you, I'm not stopping there. In fact, this is just the beginning, because we certainly do not need Buffer. And Materakaja is looking nice. I'm not going to worry too much about Evade Wind. Alrighty, there we go. We made Nico Shogun. But as I said, we're not stopping there. Now we have to go back to the compendium. And get Decabia. Decarabia? I don't know. It's a starfish. Anyway, we're getting here because we can. And I've been fusing a lot, which is why I've lost a bit of money. Just trying to, because I had to create all of the Matamas first. As you can see, I needed to make a lot of space, so. Anyway, we're making Gabriel. No, we're not. Take that back, give me a sec. Alright, yeah, sorry, I actually needed to get 2 more personas, which was indeed Black Frost and Mithra, if we have him. And I believe he's a Temperance. There we go. Now we're doing a triangle fusion between these 3 to get Q Cullen. Yeah, that looks fairly good to me. Actually, no, we want certain moves to be passed on. In fact, we'll make these 2 the base and that one the transfer. Yes, Trester. Honestly, I cannot argue if it passes on Mind Charge. Materakaja is very good. Gives everyone an attack buff, so I'd be very happy with having that. Kanji's gonna get it fairly soon, but not yet, obviously, so. Now we need to fuse Q Cullen and the Starfish to get Ganesha. Why did we do all this? Garudine. Do I want those moves? Not really. I don't want to pass Garudine because there's not much point. If I could pass on Agudine, I'd be very happy. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Looks like this is the only choice I have. So we're gonna go with this because, yay. Yep. This guy will level up 4 times. Get that nice power charge. And we'll see if we can get... Yeah, we'll get that high counter as well. That's great. Alright, now that we've done that, we need to go to the compendium and get a few personas for the road because in the near future we will need quite a few. So what do we have? Okay, we will need an emperor. Yeah, we have that. We need lovers. Yeah, we have death. We have... no, we have devil, which is good. So we need a tower, a moon, and a hanged, and a fortune. Okay, now we should be well enough equipped to take on this boss. So we're going to talk to Naoto, head over to that dungeon, and go beat the shit out of this guy. Now yes, we did replace Chie with Naoto. Why did we do this? Well, in my opinion, Naoto can do a lot bigger hits at the end of the game when she's got all her moves. I mean, Chie is very powerful in her own right. In fact, I've used both of them before and I like both of them a lot. But with my current build, I really can't afford to have 3 physical attackers, including Narukami. We already have Kanji. I don't want to replace Kanji. So now we have a healer, a mystic, an all-rounder, and a physical, which is quite a well-rounded team. The all-rounder was Narukami, by the way. We're just going to save real quick in case nothing goes our way, because, you know, that's a very real possibility, but I really hope that doesn't happen. Alright, so we're going to check our personas out. We're going to assign Ganesha. But would it be a better idea to sending Yukawan? I think so. Alright. Let's get it going. We're going in. Let's go.
One enemy on the field. You can do it.
This guy is insanely... No, he's insanely strong, actually. He has one weakness. One weakness only.
Let's go.
That weakness is Garu. Hence Ganesha.
Last one. Go for it. Persona. Oh, I can't defeat it.
See, look how much damage that did. That was nothing. I can't remember if this is very good or not.
Naoto-kun. You're on a roll.
Okay, now I want to drop a Meggy Dollar on its face.
Someone finish this one
Kanji's
off!
poisoned.
Kanji is poisoned, is he? Okay, well, we have... Okay, that doesn't include poison. Never knew. You know what? Screw it.
It's over!
This guy has about
Couldn't do it.
4,000 HP, I believe. Now, how did these go? Good.
Kanji's poisoned.
He'll get over it.
Couldn't finish it.
Now that we've mind charged, we're gonna switch to our new Ganesha.
Last one. Go for it. Enemy down.
There we go.
Our enemy is right. It was enemy here. Kanji's poisoned.
Nobody's gonna get one-shotted, so... I suppose I'll just mind charge again with Naoto.
Let's go!
Okay. Yeah, I might as well just keep hitting it.
It's over! Oh, I can't
Last
defeat
one.
it!
Go for it.
What's this do? No, I thought that was a whole party thing. That would have been great, but sadly it's not to be.
Senpai needs help. Senpai, are you okay?
Okay. Well, your defense is down.
Let's go!
See how much this can do.
Someone finish this one off!
Persona! Kanji's poisoned.
We're just gonna keep throwing everything we have at this guy until he's got nothing left.
Kanji, that was great.
Looks like Q Column be a good idea to stay in with. Kinda didn't really consider that. Alright, well we're gonna mind charge again with
All
Naoto.
yours!
One enemy to go. Keep it up.
That's not terrible. We'll argue down this guy.
Persona! Kanji's poisoned.
Couldn't finish it.
Whoa, you're up.
Now, just because I can kind of expect that he's gonna go for a zero, whatever that he's gonna go for. Let's do this.
Senpai, are you okay?
Yep, because no one has a weakness to argue. Which is amazing.
All yours!
Drop another Meggy Dollar on its face.
I couldn't defeat it. You're low on
Okay,
health.
yep, I can say that. We're gonna go from a diorama just to try and get everyone up to scratch again. With Kanji, I guess maybe actually, what? Wait. Go for a Vile Assault.
Lay down and die already.
Kanji's poisoned.
Now we're gonna switch back to Q Colin.
One
Freaking
enemy
hope
to
that doesn't
go.
use
Keep
Bufo
it
on
up.
us. We're gonna use Magurula. But instead of going for the all-out attack, I am going to not do that. Instead, I'm going to Mind Charge. Power charge, huh? Well, I suppose I can use mind charge with Naoto and hope for the best. Because the worst thing to do would be to panic and die. So we won't do that. Kanji can go back to using his Zeodynes. I'm trembling with anticipation. Oh, we could use that next turn as well. Well, considering we've mind charged, I think I'll switch to. See, this is the trouble. I want to switch to Lilith. Just because we've mind charged, I suppose Zeodyne will do a lot more than other moves of the same caliber would.
Senpai, that
Not
was
bad.
so cool.
Not bad at all. You forgot one thing though. I'm better than you. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, what Naoto's using right now is known as an almighty attack. Almighty attacks cannot be absorbed, they cannot be blocked. You can't be strong to them, but you can't be weak to them. So they're just something very strong to use when you can't do anything else, essentially. I'm gonna go back into Q Colin real quick. And instead of doing what we did last time, we'll do a very similar thing. But we're gonna try and get this done quicker. Instead of going for a mind charge this time though, we are going for a Matara Kaja. I believe everybody can destroy this guy now. Go back up, it's going for the mind charge, something big is coming. Well, considering Naoto has no weaknesses, she has no fear. So we'll just go for the Megidola with her. Go for an Argidyne. Need to switch personas because otherwise we will get fucked. Gonna go back to Lilith because if she uses Bufu now, both Yukiko and I will fall, which is kind of shitty, so let's not do that. Thankfully, no one is weak to Zero, but I reflect it. This should be the last turn, I think. This guy doesn't look like he's got that much steam left. Nice work. That was well played. Congrats to everybody. That was actually not that hard. Now, what is on the operating table? Ooh, well, that is quite a good weapon for Miss Naoto. Now, she does have the Charm Drape one. What is the Peach? Wow. I don't want to put that on Yukiko though. Need to change that as well, so give her this because that's much better. Now we're gonna give her something that can actually increase the wind damage. We don't want these to be on her. We want maybe, oh, that'd be cool. Raises evasion rate to physical. Wait, what's that? Restores 3 SP at the start of the wearer's turn, but that's cool. Crow Chomp sounds pretty good there. Yeah, that's probably the best thing for Naoto because she's more magic based than anybody else in the side. Well, Yukiko is actually the most magic based in the game, but shut up. Yeah, she loses all that nice evasion she had, but she needs more defense than evasion right now. Alright, that does that. Beat that guy up. So let's head back to the surface. Or the entrance, I suppose. Turn to the entrance. Now today is the 12th. Yeah, not very much time has passed. So we're going back up, and we are going to do one more day. One day more.
Oh, you're home.
Yep. Ooh, the fridge is full of food, huh? Well, let's do it. We may as well, because we went to the TV world, so... Croquettes, huh? How hot should the oil be? We'll go medium. Moist croquettes. Sounds good. You overheard students talking about some random crap. Midterms start tomorrow. Yep, that is why today's gonna be the last day I'm doing. Lunch break? Well, that's a very good question. I'm gonna quickly look that up. I think it's probably just safe to invite Abby to lunch. I didn't actually cook it correctly. I was meant to cook it on high, but you know. Yep, didn't make her very happy. I love disappointing people. Hello. Let's just ignore this. Oh, never mind. What happens when you touch them? It speeds up their growth. Trying to think from inside the plant shoes. Yeah, man, I don't care. Can we stop? Knowledge up, yay! Well, you know what? There is only one place I can think of going. And that is to the roof. Now, we're not actually hanging out on the roof, but there's a lot closer to the 3rd floor than anywhere else, so... I need to talk to the school principal, wherever he may be. Please be the principal. Yep. I'll listen. Okay. I was meant to take that before I went in, but you know, better late than never. Anything else to do today? No, not really, so we'll go down here. And I'm not entirely sure if we're doing a spend time with I or we're ranking up, so I guess we'll find out. Because I did not make the croquettes properly. She's not here. Interesting. Well. Seems we've been bamboozled. But you know who we can hang with?
Yep. Yeah.
He wants to come to my place. Why, Kanji? Why do you want to come to my place? My room? Huh.
Sorry.
Sorry for barging in like this. I thought it'd be a good place. Oh, first though, there's one more thing I figured out. Rise stopped by a store the other day. She said the dolls are cute, so I told her I made them. And she said that was creepy. It kinda stung, but I kept on showing her the other stuff I made, and yes, she said, maybe you're an amazing guy after all. Pissed me off the way she said it, but that aside. I get it now. This is what he was talking about. I've just been throwing in the towel all the time. Of course, no one could understand me, and I've been keeping my distance out of fear. So I decided I'd do things my way, no matter how tough, but it ain't just about hanging out with you guys who understand you and telling the rest to get bent. You gotta make an effort if you want people to understand you. I wasn't even trying. Not just about my hobby, but like when the police suspected me, they didn't even cross my mind to try and tell my story. I just let them think whatever they want, and because of that, you, Mar, and that kid all got dragged into it. I didn't put in the slightest effort to try and make him understand. It's easier for me to act tough.
So from now on, I got 2 rules. Rule 1, be myself. Rule 2, get people to understand me. I want you to have this, Senpai. This thing's me being me. Now I can say it straight out. That other me is me.
Kanji's strong will that allowed him to accept and overcome his weakness has awakened his heart's true power. Oh yes. Rutan Mao. That looks cool. This for reals? I get it, so I've become a little stronger, huh? You're my hero, dude. And my best bud. And that is another social link maxed. I am incredibly happy with that. Now what and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. This genuine bond shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Odin, the ultimate form of the Emperor Arcana.
So, as far as getting other people to understand me, today I'm holding the Oven Mitt Puppets 101 class right here. And don't worry, even you can do it. It'll be real cute. Leave me. Hell yeah!
I love Kanji. Kanji is best girl. Yep. Which means that concludes today's episode. Please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and tomorrow we have midterms. Ugh. See you next time.